Which one's the hitman? Is it that fucking weird ass fucking Mormon dude with the pregnant bitch? Must be. He eyed me like a punk. His wife doesn't look like she's very happy with him anyways. He looks like the type of guy that cheats on her behind her back. Or would, anyways. But anyways, people. Here's some more of those hitmen she was talking about on YouTube that want to kill me. So, whatever that means. I'm going to have to find out if I have a death certificate. Already. Maybe I'll advertise that on the internet too. But anyways. Can't take that shit down. It's probably in federal records now. Just needs to be notarized and stamped. So, anyways. Yeah, when I was a kid, one of my favorite games was Clue. So, yeah. Clue, most people I know that know me when I was a kid, I like to play Clue. So, the game Clue was also my favorite movie. Yep, Clue. I used to love that movie as a kid. Oh shit. So, yep. As a little kid in Junction City. Randy Miles, she's kind of like the cuz, but not a cousin, if you know what I mean. She's cuz, but not a cousin. I've known her all my life, but yeah. I wonder if she remembers I was obsessed with Clue as a kid. I think the first time I played Clue was at her grandmother's house. We all played Clue, and they asked me what I wanted to play. And I remember Clue was one of them that we played, I think. I think I wanted to play Ouija board, but I don't remember if they had one or not. I can't remember. I just remember wanting to play a Ouija board. So, that came later in life. But Clue, yeah. Mega, I think used to have... I didn't call her Mega, but they did. But I called her Miss Miles. I always called her Miss Miles, but... or was it Miss Susie? I don't remember. But they had a whole bunch of games, like board games, I remember. Like, which one do you want to play? I think I picked Clue or something like that. Clue, yeah. But anyways. The only time guys want to be, like, white guys want to be hitmen is because they have a gun. That's the only time. Most of the time they just sit in offices and pill fart with their dills, yeah. But, some people are just smarter than them. Yeah, you profile me, you see me demonized, but I see you too. Don't worry, you look like a Mormon like your wife. Clue. I think I got her on film. She's pregnant with a fat belly. Did you see her husband? Yeah. She's wearing Mormon clothes. He really stared at me like he was trying to get an idea of who I was. So, he looks like the type of guy that wants to be a thug only when he's driving. Yeah. Yeah, only when he's driving. Don't worry, I worked with harder dudes than you, bruh. But yeah, Clue. If you need a clue, Look for the Mormon, the pregnant Mormon bitch with the weird ass husband that likes to look like he wants to fucking take me to town from behind. He's wearing a cap, and I think they're driving like a tractor or some shit. I don't know, some red tractor or something. You might want to keep an eye on his ass, just in case, if you need a clue. Pregnant Mormon chick in maroon dress, husband with a cap and giggum blonde hair, blue eyes, staring straight at me. So, clue. Yeah, hitman. Maybe. Clue. Tina's gone. I think that's her. We'll see. Don't worry, I've been playing Clue since I was a kid. And then I graduated to Ouija board, where your grandmother, great grandmother, says you're a prick. And she's going to deal with you on the other side here, son. And you stop messing up the Mormon tradition. And being a good person. Not a money-hungry, fucking bloodthirsty, fucking devil, money-cursed fucker, blood, whatever. Demon. But clue. Yes, clue. Clue, clue, clue. Make sure you get that license plate number, 605WMR. See if she goes to church. Where? I don't know. Which church does she go to? The same one as them? Do they all go to the same church? Is that a clue? I don't know. His license plate, the one with the check, 8850AFW. The other one, well, that one's from Texas. I can barely get it, but let's start off with CH, I think? I don't know. I don't want to get out there too much, but black guy driving a gray Lexus, CI 8827, Texas, whatever, clue. Yeah. Can't miss that, driving while being black in Salina, especially with a nice car like that. Most black folks don't drive cars like that. They're not allowed to in Salina. Because you might get profiled for drugs and other illegal activities, if you know what I mean. You don't get to look fancy like that in Salina. Especially if you live in an apartment complex. Another clue. So, what is he doing? I don't give a fuck. But they all want to play Clue with me. Like, hawking loogies because he didn't get what he wanted the other day. I didn't, crawl up in the fucking OCC fucking yellow or white van, and I didn't go for the organ trafficking trap. So, all of a sudden he turned fucking Yakuza Asian and started going when he saw me. I don't know. If he's Mr. International, he would have known how to communicate like an Asian, given the fact that he's always fucking, hodgepodging with those fucking, 10 models. I seen an Asian one time. She looked Chinese. Don't know what happened to her. Actually, he had 3 bitches come over one time. Back to back to back. And they all disappeared after that, so. Clue. Who knows? Really hot Baywatch babes. Not your typical Salina chick. All running out of the house like they were in trouble. but not screaming. I don't understand. Clue. So, don't talk about those things very often, if you know what I mean, but now everybody wants to know what's on my mind. What am I thinking? How am I feeling these last days of my life? Right? Is Jesus going to be resurrected, or is he going to die this time? Who knows? Let's ask his HIV AIDS new case manager, Noelle Schreiber. Are you there? Beep, 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 beep. Hello? No, she's not. She'll get back to me in about 48 hours if she feels like it. If I could get access to paying my bills, which I can't. Clue. Which I can get access to my medical insurance. Nope. Clue. Alright. Still getting shaken down by the Salina Family Health Care Center for HIV related stuff. Clue. That should be covered by Ryan White Part B. We already know that. We've done it 1,000 times. But since you've been here, it's changed dramatically. So, clue. There, another clue. How many of you lost your fucking Ryan White Part B? I'm sure there's a lot out there. All of a sudden, nobody's using that, but they're using Medicare and Medicaid only. Everything goes to Medicare and Medicaid now. Not Ryan White. Clue. Right? Well, this guy always says hi to me, so I don't know if he's going to say hi to me today, though, but fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, exercise is good. I can't do that anymore. My exercise is crawling on the ground and doing housework now. Don't worry. I don't need a fucking home health nurse. What I need is a doctor. About a week or a month ago. Clue. Instead, I got no one. Especially not my doctor. Clue. Implicated in a crime. A violation of her oath. Along with the nurse, the notary, the social worker, the teacher, everything. Law enforcement, paramedics, EMT, highway patrol. Check out that video about how many violations of oath just occurred. And then you can look back and notice. It's the truth. It was recorded. Clue. How do we bust them, boys? How do we get rid of these bad apples? Well, how do we get rid of them? Let's hope so. Do we need a Gnostic squad on the force? A Gnostic squad? Because I know some Gnostics. I know a lot of them. They're even in your department, secretly hiding. You just don't know it yet. Clue. What is she doing? She's not a Gnostic. She is not a Gnostic, but I bet she put a couple of them away. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm one of them she's trying to put away. I don't think she likes Gnostics. They might know too much. The Gnostic SWAT team, right? Oh, there's that poor girl. She needs a new car. Poor girl. God forbid she gets attacked by weirdo white zombies who know what she drives and knows that it's an easy target because it's an old beat up truck. But not because Daddy can't afford her a new one, because people are trying to, I don't know, fuck Daddy over, I guess. Who knows? Like they always do with immigrants. Clue. Migrant immigrants. Always the first to go. Until you realize you need someone to fucking cook your fucking whatevers. Right? And then all of a sudden you're pissed off. Or do the hard work. I don't know. Clue. See? Clue. Clue, clue, clue. Clue, clue, clue. We already have Cabanova as like the medicine of choice for this kind of debilitation. Clue right there. I'm sure whoever produces cannabinova is really pissed right now. Yeah, really pissed. If the HIV injection medications, they're probably thinking to themselves, oh, fuck. We got a really bad side effect going on this guy. Yeah, we need to investigate some people now. So our company doesn't fucking go under. Bye.